Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I don't know what's going on in the world right now, but anyone who is saying that cheating is okay is a morally corrupt person and lacks empathy and just isn't able to have the capacity to have like a proper long-term relationship with mutual trust and respect. I'm not an expert by all means, but if someone is advocating for that and saying that, like, it's okay to cheat on your partner, there must be not a very nice person.
Yeah, and they're probably trying to justify their own actions because misery loves company. When you're late for work and you feel bad about being late, it kind of goes away if you see a coworker that is also being late. Doesn't change the fact that you're late, but it makes you feel a bit better. They don't feel bad about cheating because if they did, they would stop or they wouldn't do it in the first place. But if they get caught, then you'll get caught by some weird turns of events, and then she'll feel better because she's not alone in the misery. Since we're talking about long distance relationships, would you say this lady is cheating?
I'm going to the line dancing bar right now, but my boyfriend's 3,000 miles away, so I don't want to dance with any other guys. So I'm wearing a fake.
Don't care. I'll tell you what I think and then you can let me know what you think in the comments. I really believe the only reason she recorded that video and posted that video was to have some sort of proof, or at least she thinks it's gonna be a proof to show her boyfriend. And no, I'm not cheating on you. Of course I'm not. See, I said from before I am going dancing, but I don't even want to dance with some other guys, babe.
So I'm driving to my boyfriend's football match, and I'm driving through all like the country roads, and I can see that the cows are laid down. So I was like, oh my god, it's gonna rain, and I've not got a jacket. So I texted my boyfriend, and I was like, can you see if the kit man's got any spare jackets because it's gonna rain, the cows are laid down. And he texted me back like, are you okay? Like, you do realise that's an old wives' tale? And I was like, I don't think it is, because if I was a cow, I would lay down if it was going to rain because I'd want my patch of grass to be dry, you know? So that makes sense. But then I was just thinking, like, how do the cows know it's going to rain? Like, do cows have some weird intelligence where they just know it's going to rain? And if that's true, why are we not getting our weather updates from cows? Like, the cows are laid down. 50% of the cows are laid down in a field, so 50% chance it's going to rain. Like, surely that would make more sense. But I need to know, like, does anyone own a cow? Or are there any farmers on here that can, like, confirm that it's either true or an old wives' tale, please?
Too long for number 10 and also too dumb. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure that the bedroom fun is wild. But what do you speak with these ladies when they're outside of the bedroom? Why don't we get the weather updates from cows? I don't know, princess, do you speak moo? On second thought, please don't answer that.
Step by step, day by day, you are going to make him obsessed with you. Monday, be like really obsessed with him. Be really interested in him. Tuesday, go ghost. You're completely busy. Wednesday, only answer at night. Then when Thursday comes, message him in the morning, give him a little gift and say, oh, I'm just thinking about you. And then don't answer him all day. Friday, text him back really quick all day long. Saturday, be completely silent and then post a thirst trap. Leave him on red on Sunday. And then go and like an old photo. Then neg him a little bit and be like, oh my god, I cannot believe you know that. Or, man, I didn't think you'd be funny. If you like see a picture of him and some friends, ask him who's the one on the left. And always start your conversations or any conversation with a man and be like, oh my god, I feel like we just know each other so well. It's been so long, how have you been? Even if it's been literally the first night you meet. He'll feel instantly connected with you.
Just like I've said earlier, bedroom fun must be wild, but then what? When you ladies get tired of being played with by some men, maybe you'll realize how bad it was for you to listen to this lunatic. No man with an ounce of self-respect will let himself be manipulated by you. He's not gonna play games and even more this type of stupid games. On the other hand, the men that will also never take you seriously but play with you for a little while. If I'm completely honest, I can't even blame them.
I have roster tea. the person who was the main person for a few weeks there, but then he ghosted me, so I blocked him. Well, last night I took out some of my girly whirly twirly friends because I met this DJ a few weeks ago and we've been like texting a little bit. I told him that I just want to be friends and he was like, cool, that's fine. So I asked him where he was performing at this weekend because I have like some time off for the holiday, and he was at this one bar that I've been wanting to check out. So I took some of my girly whirly twirly friends there, and when I was at this bar, the like best friend of the person that I had been seeing for a second was there, and I was like, OMG, like, hey, so and so nice to see you. And he was like, hey, where's his friend's name? And I was like, oh, I blocked him. Anyway, he's like, why? So I told him, like, well, he like stopped talking to me, so I just figured it was done. He's like, no, he's just been like so busy, like you should unblock him. And I was like, okay, fine. So I unblocked that person, and then the guy from Chicago.
Why am I listening to this? Somehow women manage to convince each other and themselves that they have a roster. Oh, you should date multiple people at the same time and have a roster. Princess, you don't have a roster. You're just the play toy of a bunch of men.
If you're a man and you're trying to have something with me on a night out and I'm a little tipsy, I low-key am not to be trusted. I think it's been long enough that I can tell this story, but a while back I was out and I ran into like a flirty friend of mine. For whatever reason that night, he was like, me and you, like, why didn't I see it before? And he was buying the drinks, so I was kind of entertaining it just for that. I was texting with my crush. And my crush told me he was going to go to the certain club afterwards. All these members clubs end kind of around like 1, 2, and then you can decide if you want to take it home or you want to go out after. And I was like, I have to pull up to this club. Let's call it Club A. My flirty friend was all me and you. Bro, me and you, nothing. And as the night is wrapping up, he's like, what do you want to do after this? And I was like, let's send it to Club A. Objectively, Club A kind of sucks. Like, Club A is kind of whack. And he was like, Club A? Like, no, let's go to Club B, which is like an objectively better spot. But I was riding for Club A. Mind you, this guy, my flirty friend, was kind of like head honcho of his group. He was the one paying for the table, paying for everything, whatever. So all of his friends were like, no, Club A, like, let's go to Club B. And he was trying to like convince me, but I was dead set on Club A. I had to see my crush. I wanted to be at a table. And what I want, yeah, okay. So finally he's like, okay, if Eva wants Club A, I'm sorry, we're all going to Club A. Me, my friend, his whole friend group, we get into 2 separate black cars on the way to Club A. The entire time we're in the car, I'm sitting next to him, he's holding my hand. Oh God, we're doing this and that. And I'm like, As we're pulling up to Club A, my crush texts me and he's like, I'm actually not going to Club A anymore. I'm just going to go home. He's like, if you want to come over, like, please come. Like, I'll send you a call. And I was like, yes. We got out of the car, I texted him back. I'm like, yep. The car was like 3 minutes away. I had to leave immediately after making a group of 15 people go to this club that no one wanted to go to.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to speed this up because I had to speed it up. This doesn't even need to be said, but don't be that guy. Get maybe for the first time in your life the ability to say no. Oh, you really want to go to that club when I'm paying for the table? Go then. I'm not even gonna try to stop you, but I won't be the one paying for that table either. Can you even imagine going to that club, her crush being there, them two making out the entire night, and you, what, still paying for that table, watching them making out? How weak as a man can you be?
It's not all men, are we sure? Every single experience I have with a man reinforces the idea that it is all men. Everyone I know has a story about a man doing them dirty. Every one of your mamas has a story about being done dirty by a man. The older I get, the more I just think it's not worth it. It's not worth it to get married. It's not worth it to have kids with these people. Like, it's just not worth it. Living with a man, seeing a man every day, going on vacation with a man, I don't know. Maybe I'm black-pilled. I don't want to do that. I'm 27 and I am such a proud advocate for all the women that came before me that didn't have the options that I have. But as someone who has the option to not get married and have children and cohabitate with a man, the older I get, the less likely it looks like it's gonna happen. Like, and I'm proud of that. There's going to be people in the comments saying, oh, well, enjoy your childless cat life. Thank you. I'm the first woman in my bloodline that has had that option. I don't know. Every single experience, every date that I go on, every friendship that I have with a man, it's all men. It's literally all men.
Literally. And you're literally the first women to be responsible for the end of our species. But then again, this is what she wrote under this video. Also, good men exist and don't get butthurt when you talk about the bad ones, lol, just a reminder. Hashtag not all men. Can anyone make sense out of this for me? Because she just said in the video before typing all this that it is literally all men. I still don't believe in that blonde girl stereotype, but seriously, how blonde can you be?
Do you want to know what it's like dating in 2025? Because I'm about to tell you. This past weekend, I was disappointed by not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 men. 4 men. Friday comes around. This man that I've been talking to, we matched on Raya. He's like, I'm going to be at the bar with some of my friends. It's close to you. Why don't you meet me? So me and my girlfriend have a glass of wine beforehand. I'm waiting for him to text me when they get there. They're an hour late. And I'm like, he knows I'm working tomorrow. He knows I only wanted to have one drink, but I'm already drunk at this point.
Oh no, that's a shame, and there's 4 minutes of this, and I didn't care to listen, to be honest. Why I don't care? Well, it's not gonna be that hard. She got played by 4 men in a single weekend, and I know I should have some sympathy, because she told me so by posting this video, but I just don't. Just like I said earlier, you think you have a roster, you just don't. You're just a plaything for a bunch of men, and that's all they're ever going to do, play with you.
This might be a little bit of a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, but just know that if someone doesn't want to hear your side of the story, they never liked you. They never liked you. Because if you're hearing one side of the story and you're just like automatically judging someone and like jumping to conclusions and assumptions, you never liked that person. You wanted them to fail. You know what I mean? So, like, gather the evidence, actually make a calm decision on what you think, rather than just, like, running with what someone says and just listening to that one side of the story. That's fishy. That's fishy.
Yeah, and sometimes all this, you never heard my side of the story, is just a poor excuse to justify some behavior. It's not always that people don't like you and that's why they don't want to hear your side of the story. Sometimes they just know you. I'm gonna try to keep this short. Unfortunately, this is a true story. A friend of mine finally got a restraining order after years of DV against the woman he lives with at the beginning of March this year. He got his face split open when he got in between her and their daughter, 9-year-old, and all he did get was a restraining order for 6 months, because those are the laws where we live. So no, princess, I don't need to listen to her side of the story, because I saw the marks on my friend's face.
So 50-50 you're saying? Okay, I suppose that means 50-50 on rent. Cool. 50-50 of the bills. Absolutely. That would also mean 50-50 of the emotional labor, which includes, you remember, half of the birthdays, half the anniversaries, half the kids' shoe sizes, and half of who's allergic to what or who likes what at every family gathering and every day.
Yeah, this is another dumb thing. Women manage to convince each other that labor can be emotional. Oh, I have to remember your birthday that is once a year. Oh, how am I going to be able to do that? You know what? I'm willing to bet that she remembers something else today, probably every day, and that's to eat lunch. And now she's exhausted, so make sure you hurry up and give this one a cookie. She does look exhausted, so I don't know, maybe, princess, you need some time off after all that thinking and remembering to breathe.
Top 5 countries in the world. Starting at number 5, Europe. I love Europe because I took a French class in school and I think it's the coolest language. So number 3 is the United States because I'm from the United States. But unfortunately we don't have queens and kings here, so I'll never be able to audition to be the queen.
Yeah, I'm done. Number 2 was Africa, and I stopped listening. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.